You know? Huh? Hello friends, welcome to my channel Maths Made Easy with Nani. Up to now, we have already discussed about fractions, ratio proportions, measurements and measurements with PowerPoint also. Today we are going to discuss about integers. In our number system, there are natural numbers. Natural numbers means the counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. are called natural numbers. That is represented by n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole numbers, natural numbers together with 0 are called whole numbers. That is the set w equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And it is represented on the number line also. Then comes integers, negative numbers, which are opposite to the natural numbers, together with whole numbers are called integers. Negative numbers, which are opposite to natural numbers. Opposite to natural number means negative. Positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So negative minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, like that. And along with 0 are called integers. Integers are represented by the set I or Z equal to minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And this number on the number line also. And the number line has both the sides. Arrow mark means it can be extended both the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 are called positive integers. That is, and then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 are called negative integers. 0 is an integer, but it is neither positive nor negative. Every integer can be represented by a point on the number line. As you are seeing, that is on the number line, that is minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, and so on. From this number line, we conclude that first, 0 separates the positive and the negative integers on the number line. 0 separates the negative and the positive integers on the number line. Second, 0 is less than every positive integer. Positive integers on the right side, 0 is less than every positive integer. And 0 is greater than every negative integer, which is in the left side. Every positive integer is greater than every negative integer. Further, a number from the 0, further a number from 0 in the right side is larger in its value. The number which is farther from 0 in the right side is having greater value. And the farther a number from 0 in the left side, its value is less. There is no largest integer or no smallest integer. An integer is greater than all those integers that lies to the left on the number line, and any integer which is always greater than all the rest of the integers which lies in the left region. And the integer is is less than those integers that lies to the right on the number line. Then the greater the positive integer, the lesser is its corresponding negative value. One is the smallest positive integer. 1 after 0, 1 comes 1. So 1 is the smallest positive integer and minus 1 is the largest negative integer. 1 is the largest smallest positive integer and minus 1 is largest negative integer. There is no integer between any two consecutive integers. There is no integer between two consecutive integers. That means between minus 3 and minus 2, there is no integer. And there is at least one integer between two non-consecutive integers. Non-consecutive integers means those who are not just after. That is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. So minus 2 lies between minus 3 and minus 1. So between minus 3 and minus 1, minus 2 is there. Now comes the absolute value. What do you mean by absolute value? Absolute value of an integer, suppose A, is its numerical value regardless of the sign of A. Absolute value of an integer A is its numerical value regardless of the sign of A, that is whether it is positive or negative, its value is A always. That is absolute value of plus A is equal to A. Absolute value of minus A is also A. Absolute value of an integer is always non-negative. If it is an integer, then absolute value of A is equal to plus A. A is greater than 0. That is if A is positive or 0. Absolute value of minus A is equal to minus A if A is negative less than 0, that is if A is negative. Now comes uses of integers. Why we are using integers and in which cases we use integers, whether it is positive or negative. First, profits are represented by positive integers. Profits means if you are putting something and getting some profit from that, that is always represented by positive integers. Losses are represented by negative integers. Deposits in a bank or post office are represented by positive integers. Withdrawals, if you withdraw some money from the bank or the post office, withdrawals are represented by negative integers. Heights above the sea level, height above the sea level are represented by positive integers. Integers and depths below the sea level are represented by negative integers. Temperature above freezing point are represented by positive integers. Temperatures below freezing point are represented by negative integers. I think now you are having a great deal of understanding about the positive and negative integers. Now comes your comparison of integers. How will you compare integers? every positive integer is greater than 0 and every negative integer is less than 0. Every positive integer is greater than every negative integer. Two positive integers. Compare them. When there are two positive integers, we have to compare them as whole numbers, as we compare the whole numbers. Two negative integers. How to compare? The integer which is with smaller absolute value is greater. Two negative integers, when you compare, we see that the integer with smaller absolute value is greater. Example, -6 is greater than -9 because -6 is less than -9. Thank you. एक स्लाइड खत्म.